Hi, welcome to Share the Hope. I decided to do a live for all my fans out there, all my friends, and my oldest daughter bought some cool and nifty Halloween decorations. We're getting ready for October, and she decided to turn me into a monarch butterfly. And what's neat about a monarch is monarchs are actually becoming extinct because people are hitting them with their cars. So she got me a wig. This wig looks real natural to me because I let my hair go crazy. It makes me feel good when I do have it crazy. I like to look at butterflies because butterflies always make me smile. I always think it's supposed to be a symbol of your loved ones that you might have lost at one time or another. They're coming back to visit you in a butterfly. I like to study about butterflies, the cocoons and stuff.
Tracy says, "Hi, I'm back."
Hi Tracy, how are ya? I miss seeing you and talking to you. I wondered how I could get a hold of you. That's the one thing. Um, like like I said, I wanted to share with you my new outfit that I got from my oldest daughter. She's been searching for some things.
Hey, Tracy, do us a favor. Send us an email to sharethehope@gmail.com. My mom is selecting some people to send out some Hope Rocks. So it's SHER, Hope at gmail.com. You might be in chance to get a nice Hope Rock sent to you.
So, and I'm going to work on that and make sure. I'm trying to think of some good things from your area that I can draw and paint on your rock because I want to put that, but I want to put some United States too, so you know that your friends from the U.S., you know, and some of the things that we have.
She says she's good, by the way.
Well, good. How's the family? How's mom and dad?
Okay. So, Mom, what's your favorite thing about Halloween?
Halloween, and what I like about Halloween is there's so many multicolors costumes. We're gonna do a YouTube on carving out a pumpkin and getting all the inside seeds and stuff. My son's not real happy with that because since he was little, he hated sticking his hand in the pumpkin because it was slimy and gooey, and he'd always go blah, blah, blah. Like he couldn't handle it. So now that he's older, I'm going to do an experiment and I'm going to get a pumpkin and we're going to carve it and we're going to end up having him on it, cleaning it out, and then I'm going to put a face on it and we're going to have a pumpkin for Halloween season. So we're getting ready for the ghoulish things that's coming out for that.
Hey, she said you can draw a springbok. SPRINGBOK.
Okay, Springbok.
Can I ask what that is, Tracy? I'm not trying to be dumb, but I don't know what that means. Go ahead, Mom.
What is it? Did she say?
Not yet, no.
Okay, that would be good.
Okay, so Mama, so I'm doing that for you. Any other cool ideas you got coming in the near future?
Well, we're playing games now. We're trying to challenge each other on different games. My daughter's got.
That's a springbok.
That's a springbok.
I don't know what that is.
Like,
Oh, it's a South African deer.
Okay, we'll see what we can do for you. We'll try to draw you one. I'm hoping I can send it. I tried to send one to my friend from Northern Ireland, and believe it or not, the postage system would not allow me to mail a rock to her. I actually mailed 3. I actually did a Mickey Mouse one and a couple others, and they would not. They returned it. So I'm going to try to send to you guys and see if you get the rock. So let me know if you do get it in your comments. And, you know, I miss seeing you. I'm sure school's getting pretty busy. A lot of things being expected, you know, of you. And, you know, like I said, keep up the good work. You know, school's important. Now, I never did ask you, what do you plan on being or growing up to be, to go to college and stuff? Do you have any ideas what you want to do? I'm just curious because, you know, I've had so many students in my time. You never know. I mean, I have a lawyer that's a lawyer.
She's in school holidays.
Oh, so she's in a break. She's got a break there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
How do they celebrate Halloween, or do
how do you celebrate Halloween?
And how, if you do.
Or any of you guys, any of my fans out there, how do you celebrate Halloween? I'm curious because I'm always interested in trying to find something new and different.
She wants to be an investor.
Oh, that's a good field to get into. That's real good. How's your horses?
What about her spider she talked about?
Oh, yeah, your spider,
So,
your tarantula.
what's your favorite scary movie, Mom?
My favorite scary movie is probably Halloween H2O.
Just Halloween H2O? You don't like any other types of
No,
Halloween?
my daughter, my oldest daughter, she's a fanatic with horror movies.
Yeah.
She looks for horror. To be honest, she'd rather watch horror than anything else.
Tracy says they're all great.
Oh, you're a horror person.
No, no,
too.
she's talking animals. The
Oh.
animals. The animals.
Oh, okay.
So she's okay. Anything else you want to say about her animals?
No, just like I said, what's your favorite subject in school? What do you like most about school that makes you want to keep going back? As a teacher, I wanted to go back every time. I miss my students. They were so important to me. So when I went back, I didn't care if I had to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to be there for my students. That's the whole point of being a teacher.
Hey, Mom, when you first started to be a teacher, you were actually a different profession. What did you want to be?
I wanted to be a lawyer. I actually wanted to be the first Supreme Court justice, female. But obviously, to be a lawyer, I took all kinds of criminology classes. But it would have taken me a long time to get out of college to become my profession. And I chose not to. My dad said, well, why don't you be a teacher? Well, I wanted to be a French teacher and found out I could not speak the language as well as a French person. So I decided to be an elementary teacher. So I have a Bachelor of Science in elementary, and I can teach all kinds of science classes. I cut up things. I love to cut up biology. Like I had muskrats one time, frogs.
Her favorite subject is geography.
Oh, I love geography. That's my favorite subject
They
too.
don't go to strangers' houses for Halloween. They only go to people they know it's not safe.
Oh, that's true. That's smart. I mean, a lot of our kids don't come to houses anymore because they don't trust it. At one point, they came to mine because they knew I was a teacher. But now that I've been out for, is it 9 years?
A little longer than past 9.
10?
A little bit, yeah.
10 years, they don't come to me because they don't really know me. And I don't want them to not trust me. So that's something important to do too. But I just wondered, is Christmas a pretty busy holiday for you guys?
But back to our one question, Mom, your scary movie. Why do you like Halloween so much? Like Halloween H2O, I mean.
I think I like the jump scares. The not knowing where that person is and then all of a sudden, boom!
Yeah.
And it scares me. That's the whole point.
What about the item you got a couple months ago that your son was able to get you? Do you remember what I got you?
No, tell me.
It was the signed photo by the guy that was the killer on Scream.
Oh yeah, he did. He got a signed photo of the guy that played the Scream part, and he signed a picture. So we put it in our collection.
You want me to show him?
No, not right now.
Okay. But what do you else want to talk about, Mama?
Well, the weather's been kind of up and down here. We went to Columbus Zoo, or to a zoo, and we posted some things on the zoo that we really like seeing the different animals. Now, my youngest loves the zoo. She loves seeing the zoo. So I was on one of those carts, and I went around and saw some of the animals and, posted those. And then we went shopping, and we bought all kinds of cool purses that we collect.
So Mama Tracy said a lot of times on Halloween people get kidnapped or candy is poisoned. But Christmas is very popular.
Okay, I was to say, for Halloween, we have to be careful. At one time, they used to put,
Well, they don't go into detail because you want people to have ideas, but
no.
they did things to candy that you
They
didn't
did
want.
candies, and a lot of times you could take them into the hospitals, and what they did was you could actually run them through the X-ray machine to see if there's
Metal
if there's any metal in there, because you don't want kids to swallow something that's going to hurt them. You know, it's sad the world's that way.
Sorry they have that there.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that. You know, we live in a small town, but our small town's been hit with some scary things at times. So, and like I said, we have to be careful because you don't never know. Christmas used to be our favorite, but it is with my family. But you know, I lost my husband around Christmas, and Christmas just lost some of the appeal to it because, yeah, the twinkle's not there. He died of COVID, and he was in the hospital along with me. I was in the hospital with COVID the same time, and he died, and you know, he didn't get a chance to come out with me. So, and I've been on the road to recovery from COVID, you know.
But it's good she gets to celebrate it.
Yeah, I'm glad you get to celebrate it, and I hope you have a great Christmas. And tell your mom hi, you know.
So, Mom, tell one of your favorite stories. Like you like what got you so into Halloween back when you were younger?
I used to do storytelling, and I would go to locations, and I would tell stories about made up things that kind of, and then I took them on a walk. Oh, do you like cold winter? Ooh, I don't know.
Or does she like the cold winter?
I'm not sure.
Mama Roman Johnson says hello.
Hi, Roman. How are you? Glad you could join my live. You know, how you been? You know, like I said, I like different things, and again, I'm only here to have
I
fun.
said good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, my daughter bought me a costume, and it's a monarch, and I wanted to wear this to just kind of, you know, monarchs are my.
To get in the Halloween season.
I wanted to get into the Halloween season, so
Roman says, "Wow, I love it."
yeah, it is that. And she got me a psychedelic one too that I'm going to try on later.
What do you think? Ask him how your hair looks.
Well, do you like my hairstyle?
You gotta give you like a AC/DC vibe.
Yeah, we were thinking about rock and roll. This might help with rock and roll, but the hair gets in your eyes.
We're gonna do some shorts.
We're going to try to do some shorts if we can.
In winter, by you guys, it's the start of summer here. That's what
Mm.
Tracy said.
Do you get a lot of snow, Tracy?
Or
So-
you.
Because sometimes, and where we're from, our snow's really
And
good.
Roman loves your wig. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
loves your hair, Mom. Give a head bang.
Good job.
Dun-dun-dun.
Da, 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 da.
But tell them about your snows up here, Mom. How bad do they get?
Snows get pretty bad up here. They cancel school a lot because they can't afford to have the buses out with students on it. So, and the kids love with school being canceled because they can go sled riding. They can play out in the snow. Sometimes,
How high does the snow get sometimes?
well, pretty high, but the problem is they drift. We have a lot of drifting. So we have to be careful because you don't want the kids out in the snow where it's got below zero because it can damage the skin and the fingertips. So you want to keep them bundled and make sure that they're safe with that. And boots. You got to have boots. We give a lot of boots away at the schools for students that can't afford it. We definitely give gloves away and stuff like that because we don't want any student without anything that can keep them warm. And sometimes they don't have the money to buy them, so they have to deal with getting stuff that's given to them.
Maybe ask Roman how he celebrates Halloween and Christmas.
Roman, how do you celebrate Halloween and Christmas?
Say, Mom, ask them what their favorite scary movie is.
What's your favorite scary movie, Roman
And Tracy.
and Tracy?
That's kind of funny. Roman's name is actually on one of the Scream movies.
That's funny. Your name's kind of on one of our Scream movies.
I think. What was it? Scream 3, Cammy?
Roman. Yeah, he was the director.
Yeah, Scream 3, Roman.
But,
So you're pretty popular on one of our movies.
Your name.
Your name.
all right, what else you want to say, Cammy?
So, Mom, what about like have you done what have you done for Halloween as celebration or as fun?
I used to give candy out to students that came to my house.
What about Halloween walks?
Now, Halloween walks, I used to do Halloween walks with neighborhood
What was your job?
families. I was the storyteller. I told the stories and I made sure that it was pretty scary. Only because Tracy says something here.
Tracy said almost no snow. Only in 3 cities get a bit of snow in winter. It's hot and dry. I'm
Wow.
jealous.
I'm jealous of that.
You don't want to go to warm climates.
Yeah, that's definitely hot and dry. That'd be good.
For us, yeah.
Yeah, because we in our place it's always cold, always. So we have to just be prepared for anything. And you know, just like I said, my oldest daughter, just got new tires. When we went on our last little mini trip to the zoo, her tires were almost no tread, so she had to get new ones for the winter. So we had to replace it. She has to replace all 4 when she replaces them.
Tracy said it's not nice being hot and dry.
Oh, I can imagine. Do you use air condition a lot in your house to keep you
Or school.
or school? How do you keep cool? But like I said, my kids are all working. They all have different jobs that they deal with. My oldest son, he deals with a lot of older people. They walk the track and he has to make sure that they're safe and secure. So he works with them. My daughter, oldest daughter, she works for a newspaper and she writes up things in the newspaper and talks to people that want to talk to her. So she deals with both young and old. And then my youngest daughter, she deals with fireworks. She works for a firework company and they sell throughout the United States, or actually they sell global. They sell global, and it's a multi, what do you call that? A Fortune 500 company.
And they are worldwide. They sell fireworks all across the country.
Yeah, they sell fireworks all across the country. The only thing is they don't sell it in places that, like we have a lot of forest fires out west. So they try to avoid having those sold then because you can't take a chance, because at one time we lost a lot of fire or a lot of trees because of the
In
fires.
school, there are ceiling fans in my house.
No air in her house.
No hair in her house.
Well, at least you got some air blowing
At school.
at
not
school.
home.
Yeah, at least at school. Because they have to sit there. How many hours do you have to stay in school? Hey, Roman, are you still there? I
So
see.
you like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'd like to have you as part of our family. Thumbs up. Hit that bell button.
And then stay tuned to see what your wig's gonna go towards and your butterfly wings next.
Yeah, stay tuned because I'm probably going to have some more surprises, and I'm going to surprise a lot of people. You know, a lot of people didn't think I could do this, and I like doing it. It makes me feel good. It makes me happy. And that's what I want to be, is happy. So, and I want to get back to doing some rocks. My son's going to do a couple paintings. He likes to draw, and I'm going to paint those. I painted Halloween decorations to put in my studio. I mean, we have all kinds of things that we like to show.
So, anything else you want to tell about Halloween?
Well, these are some of the things. My daughter got me some wood crafts, and what I did was I painted these wood crafts, and they're going to be hung up in my studio. There's a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern, and then I painted pink ghost. Pink stands for a lot of things for me. With me being a cancer survivor, that's one. Plus a pink ghost reminds me of a girl, and that's another.
6 hours of school, 7:30 to 1:42 that long.
Oh, wow, a lot of hours.
So tell her you taught 7:30 to 2:30.
I taught 7:30 to 2:30.
You
And-
can relate to her, Mom. She did geography. You were a social studies teacher.
Yeah, you like geography. That's good. Do you do a lot of studies on the U.S.
Or none.
or none?
There are a lot
I-
of fires here. She said there's a lot of fires in South Africa.
Oh yeah, see, and we have a lot of firemen that have to travel out west to try to stop the fires. A lot of houses were destroyed, and
Are they able to control theirs?
can you control your fires?
Or are they uncontrollable out there?
Yeah, that's what's kind of sad, is because there's probably so many fires out there. You have to have a lot of men working extra out, men and women probably, because I'm sure we had some women too helping out with the fires. But it devastated the western frontier. I actually was on a trip, and when I was on a trip, there was a fire burning right beside my car, and we literally had to cross over that fire to get to another road, and I was scared to death it would melt my tires. That's how bad it was. So I don't travel as much as I used to. You know, I would have if my husband would have been around. My kids, they want me to travel, and they're trying to get me to do more things. So I'm slowly working my way to doing stuff. So
Maybe tell them we've got some videos you'd like to record and you have some things to do. And you'll be back later on. When you
Yeah.
have more to say.
Tracy, what I'm going to do is I'm doing a few more videos, and I will come back to do a live chat with you. I have,
Everybody.
for anyone that wants to talk to me, I love talking to anyone. You know, I love talking to anyone. So
So I'll be back.
So I'll be back to talk to you. Bada bing.
Says I wake up at 5:25. We have a little firemen and they are useless.
Oh, that's sad.
Hey, Tracy, for you to stay in contact with us, just send us our email to sharethehope@gmail.com. That is our business email, and we're more than willing to trade emails back and forth, okay?
Okay.
So
So-
what do you say to everybody?
Bada bing. Bada boom. See ya.